So I just wanted to introduce this website a little bit and just tell you why I made it and why I think it could be useful to students on their GYN weeks. I think it could be useful for med students. Typically, you're doing GYN like your third year, maybe a couple weeks of it, or also PAs or NPs. I'm not quite sure exactly how that works, but I'd imagine this could also be useful for students studying that too. And the point of it is for it to be an easy way to sort of get ready for the next day. So you've been up early, pre-rounding, doing all that stuff, seeing all these operations, and then you're supposed to get ready for something tomorrow. Like, for example, you're going to go see some hysterectomies, and you haven't done that before. So instead of having to look at a bunch of different sources and sort of fumble through it, the goal is to have sort of a concise 15, maybe 20-minute explanation of the procedures, the steps, the setup, complications, and then to finish it off with some questions, so PIM question type things that you should know about, to just be sort of engaged, generally aware, and then also to give you some questions that you might be able to ask the person that you're working with, because I think that's really the sort of name of the game to get something out of these weeks where you're doing lots of procedural stuff, is just to sort of know what's going on, and then you can follow along a lot better and be engaged, which will be useful for you. I also want to have long versus short versions of each thing. So if you're pretty familiar with it, you could just watch a really quick, 5-10 minute review that's just going to go through it very fast, maybe go over some of the common questions that get asked, and then be done with. And then conversely, the sort of the long version would be maybe something you're not familiar with. You've haven't done anything related to OBGYN for 8 months, and you're going to go see hysterectomy. So you might need to get walked through sort of the ligaments, the vessels, how to do a bimanual exam, things like that. So that's the point of the website, and I hope that it's useful for people. And you can always, I think that there's a way to leave like comments or questions if there's things that you got asked about a lot that weren't part of the video. You could always put that on, and then I could incorporate it into future iterations of these talks. So thanks for watching.